In today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys about some more things you probably didn't know about the After Hours update, including some helpful tips, tricks, and a whole lot more. This first one absolutely blew my mind. I couldn't believe I had never noticed this before. So in your nightclub, on the first floor, like where your actual office is and where the nightclub actually takes place, you guys know there's sort of like this service bay. Sometimes there will be a vehicle there that's like a mule with its doors open and it looks like there's cargo. You can store one of your cars here. I had no idea you can store a personal vehicle here. And why is this important? Well, this vehicle will be by itself. It's the only one that can be stored there, but you'll have the quickest access to it. So it would be smart to put a vehicle in this location that you either use a lot or is very important for your nightclub business, or something that just makes sense for the lore of the nightclub. Like if you wanted to store your Mammoth Patriot stretch there, that would make sense because you use it on a lot of promotion missions. So I had no idea you could store a vehicle here. I thought it was 3 vehicles on the first floor, like where the Pounder Custom, Speedo Custom, and Mule Custom are. And then I thought it was 10 on the floors below that. But there's actually an extra one that you can store in the service entrance, which is so cool. And I had no idea for over a week now that you could do this sort of thing. Now, speaking of those floors that house a bunch of the different vehicles and also your cargo, on those different floors is where you will find more weapons. So I told you guys how on the upstairs part of your nightclub, you can actually find like a revolver, and every time you walk by it, you get more ammo. Well, on the various floors, there will be guns scattered around that you can go and find yourself as well. Things like assault rifles, sniper rifles, more ammo that you can find. Now, this is not new. Rockstar have done this in the hangars on yachts, but it is cool that they continued this trend and tradition in the nightclubs. You just sometimes have to go from floor to floor if you want to get all the weapons that the nightclub will actually offer to you. Something else that's pretty cool, we've got some more information from FunMW2 regarding the business battles and how they actually work. So I had always assumed that business battles require like 8 or 16 players. It actually turns out that's not the case. According to FunMW2, it's 3 players. He says, I believe the event can trigger even if someone else has started VIP work or something like that. I was in a lobby where someone started Headhunter, yet I still managed to grab the battle car and deliver it to my nightclub, unless said player started it after the business battle appeared. So all you need is 3 players and to be in a public session in order for something like that to get started. Again, I thought it was much more, so that's actually kind of nice that it doesn't require all that many people. You might be able to get lucky and get in a lobby that has super low population and then just be able to grab every single one every time they come up. That'd be kind of cool. Now, another thing that's cool about these business battles and the nightclub promotion missions, a lot of them include rare, unique vehicles, which is kind of awesome. So we've talked about Tony Prince's 2 rare cars, his Shafter V12 and his Mammoth Patriot Stretch with the license plate and the Liberty City horns. We've also touched on the fact that there is a Gone in 60 Seconds reference with a gray Vapid Ellie with the license plate Rain on the back. That is a direct reference to Memphis Reigns and Gone in 60 Seconds. There's also a couple of other cool cars as well. A black Canis Camacho with the license plate Thirsty on the back spawns during the hangar shootout business battle. A red Inus Huntley S with the license plate Dixie on the back. This is actually Carrie McIntosh's car, and it only spawns during her respective celebrity mission for the nightclub. There's also a pink Inus Cognoscetti Cabrio with the license plate Poppy M15. This is Poppy Mitchell's car, the exact same one used in the Paparazzo mission. And then there's a purple Benefactor Serrano with a random license plate. This is Lacey Jonas's car, the same one used during her random event in story mode, now spawns during her celebrity mission, just like Poppy Mitchell. So it is really cool to see the way Rockstar have incorporated these unique, rare vehicles with license plates that are either direct references to characters, Easter eggs, and a whole lot more. You can find them once again by doing business battles and also by doing various promotion missions for the nightclub. Now let's talk about some more details regarding the rare Kiflam shirt. So we actually have some more information from FunMW2 who kind of clears up how random this whole thing is. He says it's a script that defines the locations in 3 categories. One of them is a location where you end up inside your club. Number 2 is a location where you end up outside your club. And number 3 is a special location with some slight changes to your clothing. The third one is the location with 2 variants, the Epsilon building in Mount Chiliad. You have a 1 in 30 chance to get the special location, and then a 50-50 chance to either get Epsilon or Chiliad. Super freaking random. Now, I did a live stream earlier today where I actually got it, and it is so hard to get this shirt. It's so rare. Like I said, 1 in 30 chance, and then a coin flip, you get the right one. I'm actually going to show you guys my reaction. I freaked out. Hopefully it's not too loud. If not, rip headphone users. Although something is happening now on this one. It's a long loading screen. Guys, if you are enjoying our stream... Oh! Something that I found pretty useful, if you don't enjoy one of the songs that the DJs is playing, you can get them to change it by actually going on call. So if you pull up your cell phone, you go to one of the job tabs, and then you request to go on call and then cancel, the song will actually change, which is quite nice if you don't like whatever is playing or if you just want to see what else the DJ has to offer. They should give us an option to tell them to play another song, but that's sort of a nice little workaround to go about doing that. Speaking of the DJs, now that we finally have the Tale of Us in the game, another option to Solomon. If you rebook one of the DJs, so if you switch between Solomon, Tale of Us, or Solomon, that will actually increase your popularity. Now, I'm not sure by how much it increases the popularity. I would assume by like one of those bars. However, it doesn't really make sense to do this because that's basically just taking away the daily money you earn. You only get $10,000 per day at a maximum, and it costs $10,000 to switch the DJ. So the only way in which this would be, I guess, useful is if you didn't care about the money, but you cared about keeping your popularity up a whole lot easier. So I guess that's one way you could go about doing it. Speaking of those DJs as well, there's sort of a funny little Easter egg that happened in the delivery mission for the Tale of Us. So long story short, you have to steal a Stafford off of like a truck that's carrying it, and you kind of have to shoot at the Stafford, then people will come chasing after you. Needless to say, there's a good chance the car will get damaged, like it'll have bullet holes and stuff in it. Well, English Dave makes a really funny comment if that's the case. Now, if your car is in clean condition, he won't say anything, but if your car is damaged, he'll say something like this.
Hey, getting a shootout on your way here? There's air coming through the bullet holes.
Yeah, well, it's better than AC.
I don't know about you guys, but I definitely think English Dave is my favorite character from the Nightclub update. This guy says the funniest things ever. I mean, just listening to his conversation between the Tale of Us and him, talking about how hard it was to get the Stafford and how it's like pissing out a bowling ball. I mean, this guy is hysterical. Easily, I think, the best character from this update. But that, of course, was another cool little reference and Easter egg right there. Moving on, take a closer look at the wallpaper on the highest upgradable interior of the nightclub. Some really cool details right here. It's just like that table that's kind of in your office, how it has like the people laying on top of each other. I just thought this was like a normal wallpaper thing. But it actually turns out Rockstar went into a whole lot more detail here to sort of design the nightclub around this cool kind of theme. So I really like that. I thought that was a nice touch right there. Obviously didn't expect that from Rockstar. Another thing I didn't expect, some reactions from yourself and the bartender if you keep drinking over and over and over again. So the first time you drink, it'll be a normal encounter. You ask the bartender for a drink, you get it, you take it, you set the glass down, you're good to go. The more you drink, the more the bartender will be like, are you sure you want to drink? And the more your character will either start stumbling or saying like, yes, keep giving me the drinks. It's really funny, actually. And I like how Rockstar programmed that. Obviously, the more, drinks you have, the clumsier you get. The bartender starts to notice that. It's just another cool reference that Rockstar put in this update. And I really like that. And the final thing we're going to be talking about today is a little bit of Rockstar logic. Apparently, Rockstar have already screwed up the timeline of online and single player again. So when the terabyte comes out, it's going to add client jobs. One of those client jobs has you infiltrating the Life Invader office, where Paige then tells you over the phone that security was upgraded here since the Jay Norris incident. Now, in case you guys don't know, in single player, Lester hacks Jay Norris's phone to explode when it is on stage, obviously killing him. However, in this online update, you can deliver cars to him. So there was an incident where they had to beef up security, but you still deliver cars to him. So is a dead guy requesting cars? Another instance where Rockstar seems to have messed up the timeline of online and story mode. But anyways, that right there is all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Some more tips and tricks and things you didn't know about the Nightclub update in Grand Theft Auto Online. As always, I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. Do you have anything else that people might not know about or I might not know about that's a pretty cool tip or trick? Let us know in the comments down below. If you did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And also, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. We like daily GTA 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.